Hi everyone, so how are you guys doing? So Acute Lab organization, they are also a foundation that is located in Jamaica. They chatted me up that they want me to do an outreach for them, so I took upon myself to do it for the widows in a community. But according to culture in Nigeria, if you want to do something in a community, you have to consult the king of that particular community, which we did. So this outreach was done in Calabar South community in Cross River State. We waited for the king and he came out, and he was a very funny person, and I'm happy that he is like that though. He gave us some advices and told us not to disappoint, and we said no, that we are not disappointing for any reason, and everything went well. And then we are off to the market to go and buy things that we need for this particular outreach. But before then, we told the king the number of people that we want to give this to and the people that we want to give it to specifically, which are 200 people, either the widows or the less privileged. So we stopped to buy rice. Guy, the price of rice is so mad. We stopped here, we bought carton of tomatoes. Each carton cost 6,000, and we bought 12 of it because we want to share it 3. And then we bought bag of salt. We bought 2.5 bag of salt because each bag contains 80 salts in it. On this day, network was having a little bit issue because we did transfer for the man selling tomato, and he said he haven't received it. So we told him let us go and check other things, that we are coming back. So we went to the first store to check rice. It was so expensive. And then we went to the second store again to check rice, and this man, he sold better, but our mind did not accept it. But told him we needed seasoning cube for 200 people, and he said yeah, that he had it. So we told him to go and get it, and follow from there. I stopped here to buy power oil, and they sold each carton for 12,000 naira. This is the one that has 96 pieces inside it. So we bought 4.5 cartons of it. So we went back to the man that sold seasoning cube for us, and we bought each carton for 9,800 naira. In each carton contains 50 pieces of this seasoning cube, and we bought 4 cartons of it. We stopped to buy onions. Honestly, onions is very expensive now. Sold 10 pieces of that onions for 1,200 naira with a abego on top of it. So he dropped it for us here, and we went to buy nylon. Each 100 pieces of nylon here cost 1,900 naira, and we bought 4 pieces of it. So the king requested for a drink, and we got the drink here for 2,500 naira. It's a whiskey that we got though. So we eventually bought rice here. I don't know why my heart accepted this man's shop. Like, immediately he told me price, I had to buy, because most times the rice, they used to remove something in it and it will not be able to serve like its normal purpose. But we got this rice, each one for 85,000 naira, which we bought 2 bags of it. Then we called the barrow that drove it to where we dropped the rest of our things. But he eventually carried it to the vehicle straight instead of going there, so that he will drop it, then he will go and carry the remaining things. And this our driver was really helpful in everything that we did. So the barrow went to where we kept everything, both the tomato, power oil, onions, salt, everything we got. And yeah, he did his work by arranging everything though. Most times this barrow in Calabar here, they're not really too expensive like that, because he was able to carry both the rice for us and all this stuff that he carried for 500 naira, which is I think it's a fair price though. This outreach didn't only put a smile on the people that we are going to give the stuff to, he also put a smile on the people that we bought all this stuff to also. So we showed the driver the wine, and he said it was very good. On our way, I had to tell him to stop. I bought suya because at this point I was so hungry. So we're already home, and we have to arrange all the whole stuff in the house properly. I was like, guy, where will all this thing enter in my room? But anyway, it entered very well. It fits in very well, more than I was expecting though. So we arranged everything, and the driver helped us to carry the rice, and everything is done for this particular day. So on the day we went to see the king, and we bought all the whole food stuff. That was on Tuesday, 9th July 2024, and on this particular day is on Wednesday, which is 10th July 2024. That's when we did the arrangement, like sharing the rice. Initially we were putting five cups for each nylon, and we kind of noticed that 5 cups was too much. We later reduced it to 2.5 cups of rice for each bag, which fit in very well, and we used that same measurement to put the second bag of rice. It took a lot of time, I will not lie, because imagine using this cup to measure all these things for 200 people. But my only joy is that we were able to get the particular number that we need. Yeah. And also I'm so happy for my neighbor's kind heart to also put in arranging this thing, because honestly I will not lie, if it's only me and Mary Jane that did all this stuff, we wouldn't have finished it, because we even finished very late at night. Yeah, so most people will drop me a message on WhatsApp and will be like, Francisca, you don't like replying messages on time. Most times I have 1 or 2 stuff doing. So my neighbor helped me to count the rice, and it was 200 in the dot, guy. I was so happy. So we started bringing out the tomato, the seasoning cube, the salt, onions, and power oil. That's groundnut oil though. So for the groundnut oil, we were putting in each bag two pieces, then 1 salt, 1 big onions, 3 pieces of sachet tomatoes, and 1 seasoning cube though. And we shared it. As you can see that we shared the work. I was the one putting the sachet tomato and the seasoning cube, and my friend was putting the power oil, salt, and onions. And then my neighbor was putting the rice in everything that we have done. He will put the rice inside and then count it inside the bag. Yeah, one thing you need to know, that we cannot just be doing all these things without ginger, guys. So we played music in the background, and it was it was giving the vibes, because imagine everywhere being quiet and we are doing these things. We take a lot of time now, but anyway, thank God for music though. So after putting everything, we decided to help my neighbor to do the tying. So he was just doing the arrangement. That was the only thing he was now doing. He was just arranging it inside the bag. At this point, when I was doing this, I was feeling nervous, because I don't know how it's going to be the next day, but I have to be strong, sha. So we arranged everything, and then we disabled the carton. My friend had to throw it outside after disabling it. Like, we were saying that anybody will go carry this carton, the person go thank God for everything, because most of these people, they sell this carton like it's like a real business here in Nigeria though. So after that, I had to sweep the room. Yeah, when she went to throw the stuff, I was sweeping the room. Yeah, and I packed the dirt also, so that my room will not be smelling onions. So I have to walk my friend, but I first of all packed my dustbin, I threw it, then I walked her home. Thank you for watching. Bye.